No. Hey, no. Don't end. I need to know about Nanami and Maki. I can't. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name's Matt. Today I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 16. Okay, so here's where we're at. Today is the 9th of January. Season 2 is finished. I haven't sat down to watch an episode in probably 2 weeks. I was always behind Season 2. I never quite did catch up like I wanted to, and it just got to the point where I feel like I've almost been putting it off because I'm nervous. Like, I don't know what I'm about to experience, but I'm finally sitting down and I'm hoping to have the season done in maybe 2 or 3 possibly sessions, but it's gonna be a good time. I'm really excited about this. As much as I've been putting this off, I have been so excited about just sitting down and watching this show, seeing what happens, getting caught up. So I think it's about time we do that. So we've got a lot of things that have been set up. The biggest one obviously is Sukuna and Jogo's conversation that was finishing up last episode. Mei was also about to fight Geto, or whatever Geto actually is, and Megumi and Toji as well. So there's so many things that could go down. I don't know how they're gonna spread everything out. We'll see. We'll just have to get into the episode now. So I'm gonna go straight into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 16 now. What? Did they already fight? Or it's happening right now? Oh, he's getting put into perspective right now. Dude, that's all you needed. That is all you needed. Straight on from last episode, and Sukuna is just dropping Jogo off, like we expected, of course. But I think Jogo is starting to realize just how strong Sukuna really is. Might be a little bit humbling for him. All right, let's get into it. Megumi Toji? Oh my god. Essentially, are they gonna talk? Bro, that is his dad. But it's not, but it is. Rabbits? Oh. Oh, he can feel it too. Oh my god, that is a lot. I wonder why did he change? Was it because of the fingers? Because he was going to do the demon dog, right? Oh, stop it. Sharp and playful clap. Bro, Toji is different. Bro, that's so creative. I'm sick. Panda! Bro, I've missed Panda. But what about Maki and Nanami? Are they okay? Do we know these people? Are they with Geto? Back here again. It's just not close, man. I mean, dude, and Toji is just business. What that? We threw it at him. Oh my god. I can't with Toji, man. I've almost seen too much of him now. Oh my god. Megumi is running for his life. Okay. Oh shit. It's so dark. Oh, that was sick. Okay. Right, okay, I see what he's saying. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but he has experience then. He got stabbed, but he's gonna stab him as well. He pulled that from the shadows, and he still got out. This is what I've been afraid of. Yeah, okay. The real Toji. Trying to sell him back to the Zenin clan, right? He did care, bro. It was the last thing he thought of before he died. Oh, it was his mother. He's talking. I'm not ready. What? I would pause, but I'll wait. Holy shit. And now he's just the normal body again. I will pause, I'm sorry. Okay, I was thinking, like, he clearly realized, because he didn't say Megumi, he said Fushiguro, but that would have been from his mother's side, right? From Megumi's mother's side. But the second, to me, it seems like the second Toji realized and confirmed that is his son, Megumi, he said, no, I'm done, I'm out of here. I could have never. That is the first time Toji has spoken, and it clearly was him. Like, he was conscious. Since entering Dagon's domain, that is the first time Toji has spoken. That is insane. It's like, he clearly cared about Megumi. And as soon as he realized it was him, God, oh, I understand now why he was glad that he didn't say Zenin, because he never went back to the Zenin clan. He didn't get sold back because Toji died before, obviously, Gojo went and took Megumi in. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Now, because Megumi hasn't taken his Zenin name back, that means he didn't go back to the Zenin clan, and Toji was happy about that. Okay, I see. Wow. Now, this is probably definitely the actual end of Toji in this show, and I'm so glad we got to see him more again, but I'll stop myself from ranting too much here, and I'll save the rest for the discussion, but wow. That was nuts. Right, we still have to deal with Megumi's injuries now. Shoko, right? That's her name. I completely forgot. Who? Now what? Oh, it's this freak. Absolute demon. Oh, he didn't die from Nanami. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I said this. You can go and check the body. That's Anime 101. Where are we now? Monkeys, that's a ghetto phrase. These are clearly people with ghetto. Okay, this is before. They're dead now, right? So this was before. Okay, so they're all followers of Ghetto. Maybe we saw these guys in the movie, I'm not sure. We might have. Yeah, Miguel, yeah. So the two girls went to Sukuna and they died for it, and these two are now in front of Panda, carrying on the will of Ghetto, and the other two wanted to save, like, Ghetto, right? Or get rid of the thing inside of him. Okay. I remember this guy now as well from the movie too. Ooh. What that? A third party? Bro, what about Sukuna and Jogo? Speak of the devil. Here we go, talk to me then. Oh. Oh my god. Dude, they are going hard with the machine gun effects in this season. Does that count as landing a blow? Oh my, and Jogo is unleashed as well. It's not close, man. This was a season 1 conversation. And he's at 15 now. Okay, Jogo. Yep. It's just like with Gojo. You got wrecked by Gojo. It was the same thing. Oh my god, Shibuya is destroyed, by the way. Oh, the Sukuna is just relishing in this though. That's sick. I can't lie. Oh, stop it. The animation is so unique. You didn't. Oh, this is the shot from the cold open, right? Oh dear. The moon. Demon. Until he tires of it, man. You're stuck here now, Jogo. Jesus Christ. Really puts into perspective how strong Jogo is as well, even though he's getting wrecked. Yep. Oh my god. Supreme art? Talk to me then. Look at Jogo, man. Okay. Is that similar to Miwa? I think it is, right? I'm obeying Sukuna's rule. We're playing chicken with a massive meteor, man. Thank God. Bro, it's a massive game to him. Bro, they got out of there instantly. I thought Panda was about to die then, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this, man. How is there any of Shibuya left? Come on, Jogo. You're such an anime villain. Oh, he's just sitting behind him, man. Because he knows yours is stronger, man. Yeah. What? What is that? What? Can Sukuna just do this? What? Oh, stop it, Sukuna. Where's the narrator? Tell me what he's doing. That's pretty tough. Is that it? No. Oh, hold on. Wait, this is sick. It's so hot the glass is melting midair. That's so cool. He's drawing an arrow with his... Oh my god. Where are we now? Did he just die? Wow. Wait. Damn, I kind of feel bad for these guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, you get attached to him a little bit. But for Jogo... Yeah, he just wants the Age of Curses to come about. Yeah. It's interesting notion. I see. From a curse perspective, it makes sense. That has to mean a lot coming from Sukuna. The fact that he'd even acknowledge that. Is he gonna be at peace now? Oh, he's crying, bro. Wow, dude, I actually feel for Jogo. Jogo is gone as well. Who? Okay, we've seen this woman. I still don't know who she is though. Interesting. Oh, with the outro coming in over this? Hey, yo, we swearing now? Wait, what? Megumi's knocked out. Thunderclap, that was this episode. That was like the weirdest cliffhanger of all time. Is that post-creds? It doesn't look like it. Bro, that was insane. That was the longest episode. I don't think it was any longer than normal, but it just felt like so much happened. Holy moly. Alright, we got a lot to get through. I'm going to do my best not to dwell on any one thing. I think the thing I talked about most during the episode was the whole Toji situation, so I think I can maybe skip a lot of that. I'll still talk about it, of course, but man, so much has just transpired. I think I can get the whole Toji Megumi situation out of the way to begin with, because that's kind of where we started. So that whole fight with them to begin with was really, really cool. It was very quick. Just continuing on with that theme from Toji, you know, when he was in Dagon's domain, he's just strictly business. He's just going after what's in front of him and further displaying, you know, the power gap. But really cool seeing Megumi think his way through this situation. He kind of felt like he had some experience from fighting Sukuna very briefly, saying that Toji's speed is pretty much on the same level that Sukuna's was, which is a crazy nod to Toji. Megumi was able to draw on that experience to try and land a blow against Toji. Lures him into, you know, this cut-off area so he can only move, you know, in one way, and he tries to time himself perfectly. Like, he knows he's going to get stabbed by Toji, but he tries to land his own blow, but Toji is just that good, and he manages to dodge it. But that is what kind of awakens Toji to the idea that, wait, is this Megumi? Like, I don't know if he was recognizing him based off looks or perhaps more what he was doing. And then he has the flashback, I believe talking to one of the Zenin elders, I could be wrong about this, about, you know, selling Megumi back to the Zenin clan when he reaches a certain age. He's just trying to make some money out of it. But Toji's like big lines here are like Megumi would be better off with the Zenin clan than I was. It would be a better place for him. And he says, not that I care about him, which he clearly does. It was the last thing he thought about when Gojo killed him, like I said, during the episode, and now like he's kind of just like in denial about the fact that he cares about other things. And there was that voice flashback. I believe it must have been Megumi's mother, you know, that Toji would have had Megumi with, and then in that moment Toji's looking at Megumi and he starts to, you know, realize, he's like, what's your name? And Megumi answers with his last name, Fushiguro. And this is a lot of stuff that I talked about during the episode, but I'll briefly sum it up here again. Toji realizes, this is my interpretation, I still could be wrong about a little bit of this, but Toji realizes that yes, that is his son. He's like, I don't want to fight my son. I know perhaps that I'm in this body that's going to run out anyway, so I'm out of here. But you said Fushiguro, that means you didn't get sold back to the Zenin clan. That's great, you know, I despise the Zenin clan, blah, 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 something like that. You know, he was happy and he was content and he was able to, you know, let himself go in that moment, which was really nuts. But Megumi to this point still does not know that that was his father. So it's going to be really interesting to see if that ever comes up or if Megumi even does realize. But from a viewing perspective, that is still some really good content. And then who should bloody turn up on Megumi, except I've forgotten his name, you know, the absolute demon blonde dude, you know, with the hand sword, you know, that was wailing on Nobara and her assistant, and that Nanami absolutely decked. But of course, we didn't go to check the body if he was dead. Of course, he's still alive, and now he's giving Megumi a hard time. And that little cliffhanger at the end of the episode, that something was going on. Megumi was knocked out. He did not look like he was in a good way, and there was some, I don't even know what that was, like maybe like a massive curse. I have no idea, that was bearing down on you know, the hand sword guy. And another thing I need to mention about that was that Megumi had like the realization that he could really go all out and he could afford to sustain some injuries in this fight with Toji because he knew Shoko was on deck to be able to heal him. Okay, that's all out of the way now. That was absolutely insane. Let's move on to this whole Sukuna Jogo situation. And I can segue this into the panda stuff as well, because that all kind of happens like during the whole Jogo Sukuna situation. So we open the episode with Jogo falling and we're mid-fight, and Jogo's talking about like, I knew he was going to be stronger. I knew it, but I had to take this chance, but I didn't think it was going to be this crazy. And we get to see how we get to that point. Like, they start fighting and Sukuna is just relishing in it. He's like, here we go. I can absolutely go all out on this guy. It's a cursed spirit. It's not Gojo. It's not Megumi. It's just Jogo. Like, I've offered him a deal. Like, if he can hit me, which I know he can't, you know, then I'll work under him. So I'm just going to wail on him. And he's absolutely slicing up Jogo. And Jogo, it must be healing pretty much instantly all of these blows. But it was a really cool fight all throughout Shibuya. And Jogo clearly got like the most development out of at least Hanami and Dagon. But you really feel like Jogo is a very like deep kind of thinker. Like earlier on in the season, he was talking about, look, I don't need to be there during the age of curses, you know, when curses are like humans, for example, in that position, like Sukuna said, he's like, I just want to be able to make it happen. And even throughout all this, we know he does have a little bit of an ego. He thought he could take Gojo, but he was no match. And now here he's like, I thought, like, I knew I was weaker, but not this much. I really thought I'd be able to do a little bit. And then we see his massive big move, the Supreme Art or something did he call it? That was sick. Meteor. And now I'll quickly weave in the whole Panda situation. So Panda and the guy that he was with, you'll have to forgive me, I have forgotten his name. Pretty sure we saw him in the movie. He has a sword as well. And the new shadow style, I believe that's very similar to Miwa. So perhaps Miwa was working under him or something. I'm not entirely sure. Please correct me on those details. But they're just hanging around. He's trying to avoid, you know, going down to the bottom and getting involved in all the crazy stuff. He just wants to live. I respect it. Panda's just running around chilling. But Sukuna drops in right in the middle of their fight and everyone just freezes. And I thought for a minute he was just going to kill everyone. But he's like, no, we've got this massive meteor coming at us. We're going to play a little game, right? Everyone stand still. If you move, I'm going to kill you. Don't move until I say now. And he got me with that as well. I was stunned. But then as soon as he says now, everyone's out of the way and he's dealt with the meteor, you know, he's dodged it or whatever. I didn't even know what was going on. I was freaking out. And Jogo finally thinks he's landed a blow on Sukuna, but now Sukuna's just sitting behind him, you know, in all the destruction. And Shibuya is wrecked, by the way. And we have to give our props to Jogo here. Jogo really got like his moments before he did die at the end of their battle. Some really cool shots of Jogo really unleashing, really, you know, getting, I guess, the attention he deserves. We know he's a very strong special grade curse. Unfortunately, we've only seen him fight against Gojo, really, who he's no match for. So to see him actually have a chance to go all out, well, he's still fighting Sukuna, who also he's no match for. Sukuna did kind of let him do his thing a little bit. It was really cool. Really got to see how strong Jogo was. And then we flash to, you know, what really looked like a whole death situation, which it was. And Jogo's meeting with Hanami and Dagon, presumably in the afterlife. And Jogo's talking about, you know, he cares deeply for his curse friends, right? He's like, I hope to see you guys again. You know, it's a shame, but it is what it is. And then Sukuna's in there as well, saying, what, you want to be humans? Like, no, rather you want to be in the position of humans, right? Which I understand, which makes perfect sense from a curse perspective. But Sukuna, in a very, you know, Sukuna fashion, does say, look, your inability to just destroy everything in your wake until you got to Gojo was the reason why you failed, right? Because to me, it seems like Jogo, you know, Geto and the curses and that, they didn't want to destroy the world. They just wanted to be in the world as it was, in the position of the humans, which would make sense. I could be wrong about some of those details, but that's what makes sense to me. And Sukuna kind of opens Gojo's eyes to like, look, if you just gave up everything just to get to Gojo, just to get to your goal, maybe you would have succeeded. And which I'm still really shocked about, but it was really cool for Gojo and for Sukuna to actually admit this, that Sukuna has fought like curses and people from thousands of years ago, and Gojo was one of the strongest that he's fought. That's got to feel so good. I might have just said Gojo there. I definitely meant Jogo. You can see how people mix those names up all the time. And you can see how much that meant to Jogo. Like I said, he does have a bit of an ego. He thought he could take Gojo and he couldn't, and he really thought he wouldn't be this far behind Sukuna in terms of power level. I think Geto said he was maybe 8 or 9 fingers worth strong compared to Sukuna, and that might have been a bit generous, but Sukuna was at 15, so there was no chance for Jogo here. But you can see how much it meant for him. Like, he was crying and he was like, damn, like I really needed to hear that. And then that was it. Jogo, Dagon, and Hanami are all gone. Like, again, I would have thought that these would have been more long-term villains. I guess they were all through season 1, most of season 2 here. It has been years at this point that the show has been out, so I guess they were around for a while, but I would have thought they would have been here a lot longer. But Mahito is still around, right? Mahito and Sukuna, the two big curses that are still around, and Geto. We cannot forget about Geto, or whatever Geto is now. So these guys are going to be the ones to pay attention to. It's just such a shake-up. I didn't expect us to be here right now. And I'll briefly mention the 5 people that were like the followers of Geto. So the 2 girls, we know they went after to talk to Sukuna, to try and get Sukuna to deal with Geto so he could be at peace. They're dead now. The other 2 have gone after Panda and Panda's, you know, assistant that he was with, maybe not assistant, I think he's an actual Jujutsu sorcerer. You know, they're trying to carry on Geto's will, so they had conflicting, you know, opinions about what they wanted to do. And that other guy in the middle, I've forgotten his name, they didn't mention it, but the big guy, but he also mentioned Miguel, who we know was in the movie, and he fought Gojo. I'm gonna keep mixing the names up, and he actually met up with Yuta when Gojo rocked up at the end of the movie as well. So that's really interesting. I wonder what Miguel is actually doing. All right, now the last part of the episode as well was this woman we saw a few episodes ago just appearing behind Sukuna, and Sukuna recognizes her. Like she says, you know, I'm here to welcome you. Sukuna turns around and says, Uraume? I'm probably pronouncing that incredibly wrong, but clearly Sukuna knows her, and does that mean she is thousands of years old, or like what's the deal? Is she a descendant of someone? Really interesting, but I don't think we've seen this woman before until a few episodes ago where she was revealed briefly. So that's another interesting thing to leave off on. And then we saw that whole situation with Megumi, and then we've gone into, you know, the outro playing and cliffhanger. So that was wild. That's probably the craziest episode that we've had in terms of just what happened. Just so much happened. You know, the effects, the animation was just crazy. I have heard talks about perhaps they've like scaled back some of the animation. I actually think in some of these scenes, like, it looks a little bit disjointed, but it looks really cool. When you transition from that to like the really cool way that they've drawn Shibuya and all that, I actually think it's kind of cool. And look, you can say that I'm just gassing up Jujutsu Kaisen because it's really cool. Look, it is what it is, man. I'm enjoying what's happening on the screen. That's all that matters. But I'm gonna leave this one there. This is like exactly where I love to be. There's just so much to talk about, so much to appreciate, and that's exactly why I love doing this, because I just love having all this stuff to talk about, because it demands attention. If I'm not like watching shows, trying to pay attention to everything that's going on, then I'm missing out on details, and then it's not until like the third or fourth watch where I'm watching other reactions that I start to pick up on this, and then I feel like I've missed out on being able to experience it for the first time. So this is all really cool. I'm really loving what the show is doing right now. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and as always, please feel free to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Jujutsu Kaisen.